like the looks of this. All set.
He sends spirits to do his fighting for him. Daenerys! Can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us!
That's enough out of you!
gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Denarius left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air. It never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of even more mages.
You can speak to me directly.
I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. You harbor a viper in your midst. It will turn on you and strike when you least expect. That is in its nature.
My sister is stronger than you think. You tell him, sis.
I'm not blind. I know magic has its uses, and there are undoubtedly mages with good intentions. But even the best-intentioned mage can fall prey to temptation. And then their power is a curse to inflict upon others.
No one's stopping you from moving on, you know.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Denarius, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
Are you going to have a problem with my companions?
I will watch them carefully if we travel together. I can promise no more.
Your old master must want something more than just a runaway slave.
He doesn't want me at all, just the markings on my skin. They are lyrium, burned into my flesh to provide the power that Denarius required of his pet. And now, he wishes his precious investment returned, even if he must rip it from my corpse.
Seems like a waste of a perfectly handsome elf.
The truth is, I know nothing of the ritual that placed these markings on me. It was Denarius's choice, one he now regrets.
Do you think your master will keep chasing you?
He is too proud not to. Perhaps one day the hunt will cost him more than he is willing to pay, but I doubt that matters any longer.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Denarius wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
Let's finish this! I'll deal with it! Get back! How about you? That's enough! Go down!
I can do this if I please!
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far. Are you ready?
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
All right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars. When we find Carl, just let me talk to him.
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be... made an example of.
No!
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself. This is the apostate.
No!
You will never take another mage as you took him.
Anders, what did you do? It's like you brought a piece of the Fade into this world. I had already forgotten what that feels like.
I thought the Tranquil were cut off from the Fade forever.
When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But it's like the Fade itself is inside Anders, burning like a sun. Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no!
My sister calls being tranquil a fate worse than death. Give him peace.
I got here too late. I'm sorry, Carl. I'm so sorry.
Now! It's fading! Why do you look at me like that?
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars come.
That wasn't normal magic you just did, was it?
This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
And that's different than a demon.
Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, there are good spirits who embody our virtues. Spirits of compassion, fortitude, justice. They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
Just say whatever you have to say.
To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
So, you have this spirit of justice living in your head?
It's not like that. He's gone now. He's part of me. It's not like we can have a conversation. I feel his thoughts as my own. Not even the greatest scholar could tell you where I end and he begins.
That really didn't look like a happy, benevolent spirit from where I was standing.
Since when is justice happy? Justice is righteous. Justice is hard.
You tried to help a friend. Surely no harm can come of that?
Of course. No harm ever comes from good intentions, even when magic is involved.
Normally, I would argue that. I wanted to do well by justice, I really did. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
Can justice ever be separated from you?
I don't think so. The only way a spirit has ever been separated from a living host is by its death. The curse is of my own making. All I can do now is hope to control it.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You're the first one I've ever told this. Thank you for not running away. My maps are yours, as am I if you wish me to join your expedition. I thought I was done with the Grey Wardens. But if you have any need of me, I will be waiting here.
think I want this life?
I've always wondered, why is every surface...
Someone's always trying to claim the streets. If you make them safe to travel
There!
at night...
Oh, you want Let's finish this! Now you fall! There! How about you? Go down! That's enough! There! Get back! Another fall! I'll stick you like a pig! Everywhere it hurts!
Someone's always trying to take over at night. But someone else will always pay for their removal.
These warehouses are occasionally used to store things. They're not just clandestine.
Let's finish it! I'll deal with this! That's enough! Now you fall! What a waste! Let's finish this! I'll deal with this! There! Let's finish this! Let's finish this! Get back! Go down! Now you fall! That's enough! I'll deal with this!
When's the fighting start?
So much blood! Trap! That should do it. Now fall! Go down!
Let's cut the flyers open!
I'll deal with it.
Line them up!
That's enough! Now you fall! Get back! Go down! I'll deal with this. Watch your step.
I'll make this nice and quick!
There! Go down! Lay it up! Now you fall! Let's finish this! Trust they guide you. That's enough!
You do get results, don't you?
Always calling and getting rid of idiots. Especially thugs who target the streets just because it's dark.
Now you fall! Go down! I'll deal with it. That's enough! Let's finish this! Get back! How about you? Is everyone alive?
Bugger off!
I don't like the looks of this.
How about you? Get back!
Kill everybody, it's not one of us!
That's enough! Let's finish this! May I trust they guide you? There! That should do it!
Stop praying, fools!
Now we can relax.
Get a hold of her!
Please, help me. Anyone.
Get the hands! I heard they can't do no spells without hands.
You know nothing of magic.
Go down! Now you fall! Get back! Let's finish this! Let's finish this! May Andraste guide you.
Venus.
That's the last of them.
That poor girl. Who do you suppose she was? We should see if there's anything here to identify her.
Папа, я знаю, на какие жертвы ты пошел, чтобы сохранить мою тайну. Но я больше не ребенок. Я не могу висеть на твоей шее всю жизнь, пока моя тайна не погубит нас обоих. Я должна жить и развиваться сама как женщина. И как Магесса. Удивительно легко было сейчас написать это слово. Прощай, папа. Надеюсь, когда-нибудь ты перестанешь разрываться между тем, чему тебя учили, и тем, что ты видишь. С любовью, Оливия. Продано. 2 бочки рыбы, крепость наместника, 3 бочки рома, висельник, 1 маг, мужчина-человек, Данзиг, катакомбы, 25 ревенских шкур, портные Хелтона.
Kirkwall nights aren't safe. Always some group of thugs around. Someone will usually pay for their removal, though.
So much blood.
Путь к логову кровавых зубов. Смотри глубже. Теперь у нас новая база в порту. Но пиявка боится, что кто-нибудь все испортит. Нам нужно забраться поглубже. Тогда потом никто не доберется до нас. Ты знаешь, что он делает с теми, кто мешает ему. Вот маршрут. Не злоупотребляй.
Don't worry about it. What a waste! How about you? Deal with it. Go down! Get back! May Andraste guide you. How about you? What a waste!
These thugs are plaguing the streets. I don't see a problem in giving them the fight they want.
клоков ложностражников. Наши казармы в верхнем городе. И капитан Керт ждет вас для инструктажа. Мы не убедили бы и слепого, если бы им делали все четко по инструкции. Приходи или проваливай. Беллард.
You messed with the wrong man! Stop the fight!
Go for the face!
Better luck in the next one!
What a waste! Go down! Try me! There! That's enough! I'll deal with it! Now you fall! Let's finish it! That's enough! One less to worry about. Get back! Go down! Using potion. You're pitiful! Give up now! How about you? There! How about you? There!
Destructive forces of nature coming up!
Smash him good!
You owe us, Isabella.
Well, Lucky, I'll tell you what. Since the information you gave me was worth nothing, that's what I'll pay you.
Me and my boys will get our money's worth, bitch.
Oh, you poor sweet thing. Tell me, Lucky, is this worth dying for? I didn't think so.
So, I've been dying to know. What was going through your head when you fought that ogre?
I knew that whatever happened, I had to get the others to safety.
Lots of people talk about nobility and selflessness, generally in the same stories that have magic beans. Somehow, Hawk, I imagine things won't be dull with you around. Not that I expect the deep roads to be boring, mind you. Constant threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
Anything in particular I should know about your brother?
To understand Bartrand, you've got to understand the Dwarven Merchants Guild. These are dwarves who would sell their mothers if they thought it'd get them a better share of the lyrium market. Anyone who deals with them has to sleep with a knife under their pillow. In my family, that's Bartrand.
What are your plans for this trip into the deep roads?
Bartrand's running the show. On Draste's ass, he'd probably do that even if we weren't paying for everything. The tide we're looking for is supposed to be a week's travel from the surface, so I hope you aren't scared of the dark. We've got supplies, muscle, excavators. The plan is to carry out everything that's not nailed down.
What are the deep roads like?
Well, I could tell you the standard tales. Legions of darkspawn, ravenous beasts, cave-ins. I've spent my whole life in Kirkwall. Dangerous enough most days, but it doesn't compare to the deep roads. So, this will be... let's just call it an adventure, I guess.
Great. Now we're adventurous.
I thought all dwarves had beards. Where's yours?
I misplaced it, along with my sense of dwarven pride and my gold-plated noble cast pin.
I thought maybe it fell onto your chest.
Oh, the broody elf tells a joke.
You're new around here, aren't you? Welcome, and keep your wits about you. You're nothing but tits and arse to the men in this place, and they won't hesitate to grab at both.
I can look after myself.
Good. I like to see a woman with confidence. I'm Isabella. Previously Captain Isabella. Sadly, without my ship, the title rings a bit hollow. You're Ferelden, aren't you? You have that look about you. I was in Denerim not too long ago. You know, you might be just what I'm looking for to solve a little problem I have.
I'm always ready to help.
Someone from my past has been pestering me. I've arranged for a duel. If I win, he leaves me alone. But I don't trust him to play fair. I need someone to watch my back.
Who's this person you've arranged to meet?
His name is Hader. We worked together back in Antiva. He's never liked me. He's been asking about me all around Kirkwall. Thought I'd get it over with and meet him face to face.
You wanted information from Lucky. What was it?
I asked Lucky and his boys to track down something I lost. They failed to do it. It's nothing to worry about, and this is much more important.
I think I could manage watching your back.
I'll bet. I've arranged to meet Hader in Hightown after dark. I'll meet you there.
So he comes down wearing nothing but his boots. We have a few drinks and everyone's...